They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I hope y'all had a great week out there. Shout out to all those beginner investors and traders out there. Right now, you're tuned in to Hood Money Investing. If you think this is Wall Street, I already told you, you pulled up to the wrong spot. This is the block market. Right now, I want to show you beginner investors and traders out there what's going on in my Robinhood portfolio, because we got some good things happening. And I want to show this once again because, like I said, I'm not ashamed of saying that I'm a beginner as far as trading, and I'm doing any and everything that I can to get as much information and education as possible, okay, when it comes to how to break down stocks, analyze, build a strategy, and other things. But I also want to show, that it doesn't take, some rocket science level of intelligence to understand this. And this is the reason why I want people to, see this, because I am educating myself, and these are the gains that I've been getting this last month, okay? And this is not to brag or boast. It's just to show those traders out there that are probably, more advanced, that are coming on here. I erase those comments because I don't want you guys to see them. And they're talking about what I should do or what we should do, or, the bad decisions that we're making. And I just want to say, listen, I'm intelligent enough to read, and I'm intelligent enough to see and understand what innovation is and what's taking place right now in the world. You know what I mean? It doesn't take, you to be sitting with a lab coat on, trying to devise, the square root of Indianapolis, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. It doesn't take all that, and yes, if you have that level of intelligence, I'm pretty sure you'll do wonders, do magnificent, in the stock market. But let's not, stay on that. But, I want to show y'all what's going on right now in the block market. I've been making a couple good plays for the past 2 weeks, and I wanted to, show y'all what's going on with GameStop right now. It looks like it's trying to make a little run. We're going to see what's going to happen after the letter that Ryan Cohen happened to send the board at GameStop, okay? Because right now, I think GameStop is just going to pop based on, the console cycles and the game sales this past winter. And I don't think people are accounting all that. We don't know what's going on right now between, the squeeze between Ryan Cohen, the investors. Right now, it's pretty much up in the air what's going on with GameStop for the long haul, but I can pretty much, and remember this, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an investing guru. This is just my opinion based on the quarterly, reports and the cycles, the console cycles. This is the only reason why, after doing my research, my homework, getting out there on the block market, checking this out, that I feel at the moment, it doesn't matter. We're not talking about next year. We're talking about right now, we're talking about that because it's going to take a while for the console cycles to die down, because people aren't just going to buy, PS5s. Everybody's not just going to get one as soon as it comes out, okay? You have people that's not just going to wait till Christmas. You got people that's going to wait till taxes. You got people that's going to wait till more games come out, like myself, you know what I mean? And, that's just what it is, but, within the next 6 months, GameStop, we're going to see a nice explosion. And that's just what I feel, from after, reading reports and, checking out like I said, the quarterly reports. And then it's a lot of things that hasn't been said. I mean, we don't know what's going on. I mean, they don't talk about the shares that Ryan Cohen talked about in 2019. They have, we all know about the millions of shares that's floating around. I mean, Ryan Cohen or someone else can just buy them up, and then they can just, at that point, pick and choose what direction they want GameStop to go in. So, it's just so many different things that can happen. And if you want, technical analysis, somebody that can really break it down and show you and tell you and give you some insight that's not, a professional, or he'll tell you himself that he's not investing guru or nothing like that. But, from my opinion, he definitely breaks it down. Where you'll get it and understand it, and you'll also, learn a lot as well. And you need to check it out. I mean, that's just my opinion. That is Roaring Kitty, man. You need to check out that site, man. Go ahead and subscribe. I mean, he's definitely informative. He'll sit down. He'll respond to your comments if you have a question. If you have something to say, I mean, he'll definitely engage in conversation. So, I just want, you guys to know, like I said, I'm a beginner. I've only been trading. I've been trading for about almost 10, 11 months now. I've been doing pretty good for the last 3. I've been invested for years, but I just got into trading, and with me getting into trading, it has caused me to really start to educate myself about the rest of the game when it comes to the stock market. You see what I'm saying? Because when you're trading, it's not a gamble. You should educate yourself, when you're making these trades, so you have more of an upside when it comes to profiting when you're trading stocks. You see what I'm saying? And in that information that you're trying to obtain, and that education that you're trying to get, educating yourself about certain stocks, it helps you build up understanding. You'll start to see, what's possible or what you feel, and then you can go from there. And I don't want to keep rambling, but I just wanted to show you the portfolio and what the possibilities are when you inform yourself, when you educate yourself. And I just hope you beginner investors and traders really take the opportunity and check it out. For those that are in the stock market, man, you need to check out this Nano Dimensions. I know I don't talk about a lot of stocks, even though I have a few in my portfolio here. It's just because I like to focus on just a few, because what I have learned is that I'm really starting to pick up an understanding for the market just watching 2 or 3. I've been watching GameStop for months now, and it's really gave me an opportunity. It's given me an opportunity to read the market a little better. I'm still a beginner. I'm still novice, but it's helping me ground myself in an understanding of how the stocks could possibly move, you see. So, I definitely got Party City right here. I think it's going down. Like if we have, a lockdown or something like that, I think Party City is going to take a fall. Val, I got that for January, because I just feel like with all the EVs surrounding the market, it's a possibility that even if Tesla doesn't, get a contract or a deal or, agreement or whatever with Vail, I feel like somebody will. And eventually, it'll just take off. It might not boom, but it will take off slowly but surely. I've been scalping a couple dollars off the top with Vail for months now. So, I'll buy in, go back in, because it'll drop and come back up and drop and go back up. So that's what I'm saying. I'm starting to learn a lot, just, evaluating the stocks over and over and over. And then like Friday, I just took a, sat down, got me a nice beer, and I just, got on the Roaring Kitty team, and we just sat and discussed certain things, and he broke down things that I just didn't even pay attention to. So, it's good to check out other, analysts, other YouTube subscribers, excuse me, content creators, I guarantee you, if you start piecing it together, educating yourself as well as getting a financial advisor or some type of investment educator, man, I guarantee you, man, you'll go exactly where you want to be. And I'm gonna finish this up by, showing, a couple of these stocks so those haters out there can see that, man, I read and research, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Okay, for example, like Vivian Solar, I caught that when it was like $3-4. When it got up to $44, well, I actually started selling at 20 something, but yeah, I had like 35-40 shares of Vivian Solar. Like, I bucked up there. As you can see, people are starting to talk about FuelCell Energy. I've had FuelCell Energy for, let's check it out. I've had FuelCell Energy since February 10th, and I was catching it about $1, $2. Okay. Tesla's definitely making a move right now. I hold this SPY because SPY, it runs with tech, kind of. So, it kind of helps me with some things, as well as this UVXY. When the UVXY is down like this, that's how the market is up. And when you look at the S&P, as well. ARC looked like it's making a move. I don't know what's going on with ARC. Hopefully Kathy Wood, and I forget the name of the other the company that's supposedly buying them out, but I don't know what's going on with that. But ARC is definitely a good ETF. Got to pay attention to what Kathy Wood is going to do at the moment, though. Apple is definitely going blow. Oh, and OPTT. This is definitely a stock, one of my babies, that I'm nursing, out here on the block, man. I started catching OPTT March 17th, man. I was catching it at like 60 something cent, 70 cent, and the high was about almost $4 at one time. And at the moment, you can see, man, I got 200 shares, and it's a company that deals with offshore, like, buoy technology that can like, it uses natural energy, current technology, current waves, like water waves and stuff like that. Natural resource, basically, of energy. Take this down, as a matter of fact. Ocean Power Technologies engages in commercializing proprietary systems that generate electricity predominantly by harnessing the renewable energy of the ocean waves. It offers the PB3 power buoy, which generates electricity by harnessing the renewable energy of ocean waves. The company operates through the following, Company operates through the following geographic segments: North America, Europe, and Asia, and Australia. Ocean Power Technology was founded by George W. Taylor on April 19, 1984, in his headquarters in Monroe Township, New Jersey. And the reason why I grabbed this is because me personally, I just feel like I can see the future, and it's a lot of things that I don't think people realize are going to come into fruition. When we used to watch the Jetsons and, those futuristic cartoons and TV shows, I don't really think people realize that is the age that we're going into, the technological era. So, age. So, that's the reason why, if you, pay attention, you see natural energy, you see natural resources or energy, and you see technology in my portfolio. Now, just grabbed this recently, BioKey. They because everybody's looking to get chipped in technology. I'm not, but I'm saying it's going to be a bunch of people that's with it. You know what I mean? And this is one of the reasons why I'm invested in this at the moment, because I just think people are going to want biometric tracking or coding to their IDs and, badges and, things like this. See what this is BioKey International is engaging in development and marketing of fingerprinting biotechnology and related security software solution. It offers identification and verification solutions such as personal inspection, identification, passwords, tokens, smart cards, ID cards, PKI cards, passports, driver's license, and OTP or other forms of possession or knowledge-based credentials. It also delivers identification solutions and information service, commercial, government, law enforcement, and prison marketing. And this is the world that we're going into. It's basically the grid. They're trying to lock us down, so they know who everybody is. It's just, this is where it's going. And I figure, why not capitalize off of it, man? I mean, there's a lot of people out here that don't understand technology is definitely going to take a lot of the freedoms that you think that you're going to have. And that is one of the reasons why, I'm saying to myself, man, I just, feel like there's certain things that are going to explode because people are going to feel like they need these things. And I have an understanding of the psychology of people to a certain degree, and like I said, the market is not just dealing with brokers. It's not just dealing with the algorithm. It's not just dealing with yourself. It's dealing with the psychology of the people as well. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to try to make this too long. Ethereum is definitely pumping. Doge is pumping. Bitcoin is pumping right now. It's definitely the market right now. We don't know what's going to happen, but we will see. It's looking good. I'm expecting, GameStop to pop. I'm definitely going to get deeper into this NNDM, FuelCell. I'm going to do my best to jump more into that. I was catching it early. I honestly already had like 70, 80 shares. So, once it started coming up like 4 or 5, I was like, wow, because I got it so long ago. Bought shares so long ago. But, I'm definitely, 10 toes down, man. My other portfolios are looking good. My crypto portfolios are looking awesome. I'm just right now at this point, I'm just happy that I got in, and I'm still willing and open to learn anything. That's the reason why I've asked, if there's anyone out there that's willing to, give us any information, any, techniques, please write it in the comment box. Please don't be scared to hit the like button. Please don't be scared to subscribe. I'll definitely subscribe back if you do have a channel or you're breaking down, what you see in the stock market. And I'm, like I said, man, still just eager to continue to learn and see what happens in the stock market with this new age that we're coming into. I'm very interested, because we're coming into a new world. And whether it's good or bad, we're in an interesting time, And like I said, if you're a beginner, why not jump into the stock market? If you're out there, if you could spend $70, $80, $150 on some Nikes, why not spend $150 or $80 on it and own some stock? You know what I'm saying? Why not? If you play games, why not own some GameStop? Why not or something that's revolving or, around the game industry? If you like cars, why not, invest in cars or stock that's in, revolving around cars and car industry? But like I said, man, this is all my beginner investors and traders out there. Remember, I'm not an investing guru. I'm not, professional trader. I'm just a beginner, and I just want to show the benefits that I've received, from research, from educating myself, and, the benefits and the profits of what could take place in the stock market. Okay. Right now, I'm up 532 on GameStop. Okay. NND only up, right now today is $23. Okay. All right. FuelCell. Where the total return is 347. All right. And the thing look like it's going to get to probably 8 before the week is out. Let's see. Hexos is still, taking its time. Tesla, what's up? We're up 345 at the moment for a total return. Okay, Square up 153 total return. Plug, damn, I wish I kept those 20 or 30 plugs I had, man. 186. Neo, oh my God, I can't believe I sold Neo either like that. 205. All right. And I'm just showing you guys and you girls, young beginner investor traders out there, what's going on right now, the gains, from the research. This is research. I'm not just buying up stuff because, I think someone else, I believe in what somebody else says. I can see the innovation. I can see that technology. I can see the need for, or the thought, that people, or, how people are like, yeah, I think I need that. And some things, yeah, we do need, like this, for example, Gevo. It's a biofuel. I mean, it uses, other materials like, banana peels and stuff like that. And then they turn it into a fuel. And this will potentially take over from gasoline, you know what I mean, and things like that. As far as that's the reason why EVs are definitely going to be the thing of the future, but things will still be powered by other means, and that's the reason why I am investing in Gevo. I'm going to go down and read a little bit. Gevo is a renewable chemical and next generation biofuel company which focuses on the development of commercialization of renewable alternative to petroleum-based products. It operates through the following segments: Gevo development and agri-energy. The Gevo segment focuses in the research and development activities related to the future production of isobutanol, sorry, you guys, including the development of the firm's proprietary biocatalysts, the production and sales of the renewable jet and other fuels, the retrofit process, and the next generation of chemicals and biofuel that will be based on the company's Espitol technology. So, basically you guys can read the rest from there. Excuse me for bumbling those words, but yeah, this is, I dig deep. I don't just go on, Robinhood and just read those either. I literally go check out the company, see what's going on. Then I go from there, and then I can put two and two together based on the psychology. And not just that, the need. I mean, yes, we should stop using gas, so I mean, that's genius to me, I mean, even though I'm pretty sure they could have already done this, why not do it now, with all the, carbon emissions and everything in the atmosphere? You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why I got this. Nine City, it's involving in games. That's one of the reasons why I grabbed it. Just breaking certain things down. Run, which was Vivian Solar. At the moment, I knew they were going to merge, so I sold off. And then the ones that I had left turned into Run, which is, a BKY, BioKey, explain that one. And these ones here that basically tanked, but that was a long time ago, almost a year ago. So these are just my watch list. So that's all I pretty much wanted to show you, beginner investors and traders, on Monday the 23rd, while we trying to get low and get this money, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned into the block market. This is Hood Money Investing. And like I said before, do not let anybody discourage you. Take your time, be patient, do your research. And I guarantee you, if you educate yourself and you get the proper tutelage, you will be or get exactly where you want to go when you invest, and not just in the stock market. You can find other ways to invest. Once again, I'm going to start showing you guys the eBay, the Poshmark. It's just that I get so busy watching the market and, packaging things and trying to find different ways to invest my money, I kind of get caught up sometimes, try not to focus on one thing. But at the moment, the stock market and, my online business is, definitely something that I feel like, beginners need to see because I'm a beginner myself and I just started doing the online store within the last year and a half. And, things have been good. And I just want to show the people out there that have little bits of money that think, they don't have the time or they don't have the funds. It doesn't take a lot of money. It just takes, some information, educating yourself, and honestly just taking the step. That's really it. And believe me, I need to, listen to some of the words that I'm saying because I take steps, but I could take more and I don't. So, like I missed so many plays, like the solo, I missed that. I mean, when it was at $3, like $2, I literally was looking at it and was about to make a play and go long, and look where it's at now. The blink, I was looking at that when it was $9 and I was about to make a play on it. Didn't. Look where it's at. So that's what I'm saying. I did not take the steps. And now look what happened. I missed out on profit. You dig what I mean? So you can just take the steps with $100, and before you know it, you will be surprised. I have one portfolio that I will show you guys when I think it's at a reasonable amount, and I will show you how I only put $115 into it, and I'll show you the gains and where it's at the moment I feel like that it's at a reasonable amount. So, I'm going to stop rambling. Once again, I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Once again, I'll say it over. If you think this is Wall Street, you made the wrong turn. Okay, this is the black market. Hood money investing. Shout out to all those beginner investors and traders out there. I hope you had a great week. And we are going to see what happens this week in the black market.
They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute?
After everything we've done for you.
Oh, see, I made Lewis a bet here. Lewis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put you on the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost. $1.
Thank you, Lewis.
After you.
Certainly.